Family. Breakfast was lovely. Thank you, Mom. Caroline, get ready, I'll take you to school. I was embarrassed by that. Mom never accompanied me to school. She told me to be independent and was always a role model. Okay, Mom, give me 5 minutes. Grabbing my backpack and my lunch food, I headed toward the car. Mom was already waiting for me inside. We drove the whole way in silence. There was a car parked near the school, so I said goodbye to my mother without delay and ran to the school, where a friend was waiting for me. Hello, Claire. Caroline, good to see you. You're no